Okay, so it's once again a new devlog in place. Okay, I guess this is good enough background noise or music. It's not really meant to be like a total like what you call like noise, but it's like moderate noise, I guess. Also wanted to like try out and see if YouTube can like actually determine if like the source is like from those music, and I think there's like too much overlapping in the data source. Maybe I should decrease to 11 and then decrease one track. I think that's actually okay. Okay, anyway, so this is once again a monthly devlog. I hope that everyone's okay. It's once again month. There's quite a lot of videos I have created this month, but of course this time I'm not going to talk about those videos, but just focus on like the core thing that I'm going to summarize. Okay, not that. Okay, so whatever, let me just like open the text editor, or maybe I should, you know what, I should just open like the markdown and just edit there. Let me see if I can open like markdown. Oh god, the audio driver is like it's like eating crap. It's like definitely eating crap. It's like saturating as hell. So let me edit that for a while first. Give me a quick sec. Okay, whatever, so it's fixed, kinda. I just temporarily decreased the resolution, so anyway, whatever, let's continue and let me open like the markdown. Give me a quick sec. I should actually like, yeah, originally I thought about this and I wanted to like create like a so-called app manager. I guess that's what a proper name or a technically correct name that's like more fitting from my idea. So as you know, like for like just now and whatnot, you can hear like I type quite a few lots of words, maybe like probably like 10 words plus, like, so one of the idea is to, you know, simplify it and make it into like some kind of like the Windows search bar. And you will be curious, why wouldn't I just, you know, directly use the goddamn Windows search bar, or, you know, maybe in Linux just use their, you know, respective OS search bar. And the reason is kind of simple, because it's not uniform. Okay. And what do I mean by it's not uniform is simply the configuration. So maybe for example, in Windows you would have, maybe you installed like paint.net, and then you installed Steam, and then you installed this and installed that, and then you have some more other apps like that you installed, and it somehow doesn't registers into the Windows registry or whatnot, you know, configuration. So when you search it, you cannot search it somehow, right? That's normally how it works, right? So I bet you would have this experience if like you somehow, you know, install or open those like portable jars or portable zip, you know, like Minecraft, the older jar version, you know, sometimes you know they need you to install the Java itself, then you can double click and run it. And if you didn't install Java, when you double click it, it's just not going to work. And when you search that jar, you cannot even search that, right? So so you would need to remember like the folder name where it's at and whatnot. And yeah, for up until now I have been like kind of manually managing all of those directories and folders, and I wanted to create that app, and it's kinda under development. It's still not finished. So yeah, unfinished app manager. Let me try and preview it. Ideally there's like, wow, it's situating quite hard. Maybe my frequency is like too high, or maybe there's like too many threads. You know what, let me just try recompile one of it. Let me actually just like try and, oh yeah, what am I doing? Oh, never mind. So it does quite a while. Okay, so now it's running again. So does it open? Oh yeah, I think it opens it. Now it's less chaotic. Now it's 3 threads. Let me just open that. Where is it again? I'm like amazed by myself. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So this is the first one. Unfinished app manager. Yeah, this is one of the tasks that I guess I've tried to accomplish, but it's not completed, so whatever. And the second thing is, there's actually some completed one. So this month I actually like tried to make like those to-dos and whatnot. So you know, like those what do you call, like those calendar app or whatnot, but it's like connected with to-do, and it's not what I didn't really invent it or program it myself. I just download those 4 libraries one, and I just like kind of link it together and check it out, look around, and maybe do some editing here and there. And there's also, but there's not much like that I can actually edit, because like I found out that I ideally wanted to like have an automated way to edit those codes. So maybe for example, mic, okay, that's going to be so noisy for you, okay, but whatever. Okay. So ideally, like one of the things that I wanted to do is just have automated code editing. And by what do I mean by that? So for example, like when I download those, you know, force libraries or force code, or maybe, you know, public code, you know, just simply public code, let's just simplify it as that. So maybe when you download those public code, right, so maybe it has like some feature that you don't need, maybe like logging, maybe like doing some random maths, or sending to internet, let's say that there's something like that, and they have like this whatever class that they use, right? So that class is like an object, so you don't need that object, right? Maybe you had internet object, okay, maybe you had whatever object it is, right? So you want to like remove, right? So you want to like, you know, remove that public object. Let me like kind of, so you want to like remove that, right? So that's what I would, from my viewpoint, that's what I define it as, like a sanitizing process. You know, like you can sanitize something. So when you can just, you know, you create something that can sanitize it, kind of like Clorox you pour into like your shirt, or you know, the soap, whatever, something like that can sanitize or just clean it, right? So, or cleaner, something like that. So yeah, in short, I created like a sanitizer for like some codes. It's not perfect, and and it actually is like a long-term project. Actually, I have started like doing this kind of sanitizer or creating it at least since like a few months ago, but I haven't announced it because it's just like too imperfect. It's extremely broken at that point, and for now it has like decent quality, I would say. It's not the best, but it's like actually like okay like that. It's like what do you call like those decent quality. So yeah, it's like actually okay, and yeah, I kind of finished like it's just what people would say the version 1 V1 like that. So yeah, there's the sanitizer, and of course I also tried doing some other stuff like testing AIs, testing other machine learning libraries, if you know what that is. So yeah, it's just at the testing phase because I wanted to determine what is good or what libraries is bad, and how to like lead me to achieve or implement my own ideas. And yeah, it's just kind of something like that. I don't think there's actually much that I can talk, because I also like kind of wasted some time on like doing those silly videos. So of course those videos also take like one day at least, like if like those efforts to go into the planning or whatnot. And of course it could be made more efficient. It actually doesn't need one day, some of those videos, but I just need some editing, and I also need to give it some editing. And yeah, some of those editings are like it doesn't take really that long theoretically, because that's like from what you as the viewer would view it as like it's just a few tags, man. How long is it going to take you? Like just type some word like that and then that's it, right? But then yeah, it's kind of complicated because you gotta open the app, and then you gotta find the timing for it, and then you gotta cut the video, then you gotta move it into a new segment, and then you gotta click the button to add filter, and then you gotta put the text box and then position the text box, and then you can then type the word. Ideally, I also wanted to maybe next time implement like auto add text feature that looks decently cool, or just standard, or just uniform, instead of me just customizing, because I think that's actually what most YouTubers do. They just put like the subtitle or whatever those text in like the center, or like some kind of animation going on, and that's it. And maybe I should learn that, but I don't know. I think they have something like Adobe to help them do it, and of course I don't use that. I use like the old school video editing one, those free force libraries, because I think that's actually okay. But yeah, in terms of like big production scale, yeah, there needs to be like something optimized. Yeah, so I guess that's like whatever, some kind of random idea. And yeah, in short, I think that's it. It's like maybe note to future: faster with editing, even if say faster. Dynamic values. And yeah, is there anything that I did make? Other than that, there's only just like some minor updating, I bet, like updating some code here and there, updating those libraries or whatnot, updating like those video editing tools, those processing or whatnot. So yeah, there's not much going on. It's kinda lame, but yeah, that's it for this month. But anyway, let me just quickly update the full note. Most of it is, this month is just kinda the theoretical, I guess, like what people would say. There's not much practical cool thing, right? Yeah. because there's not much to show for the sanitizer. I mean, it looks cool because when it processes like the sanitizer, you can see the effects. Like for example, when before there's like a crap ton of that code or a crap ton of that object, it just went away within like seconds, like 2 seconds or like 5 seconds. You can just like put it into like a folder and you just like that, okay? And then the next time you compile it, it's all gone. That class, that thing, object, everything is just out of the way, okay? But sadly, that sanitizer is only in Java also, so it's not really something like as cool as what you would imagine. Like, oh, it's like a holy way to like sanitize C code. No, a holy way to sanitize Python code. No, it's just only Java code. So this maybe what I forget to mention also. It's only Java code. So yeah, sanitize like function or object, something like that. Mainly is about the class, a type of object, or normally even if it's not object, it's like static, it's also like it's just a class, so it's whatever, it's just going to get detected and just throw out of the window and just sanitize it. So yeah, that's it. Not much cool thing other than managing this little stuff and thinking about like my ideas and what do I need to do. Is just kind of brainstorming, because I think about like the fundamental problem that I have is just need to typing this kind of commands a lot, and it's tedious, like if you don't believe it, like I gotta like type everything and then like run this and then run that, and then you gotta type blah 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 java dot something and then run, and then like, of course, like from just now, like these few commands, you can like hear that it's only like one enter, because that's after when it's running and there's like the change in the command there. So that's actually great, because there's changing in per command thread, but that's not the ideal way, or like it's the normal way is I gotta type like the full command. So for example, like when I want to like say, for example, now I want to like run some command, maybe like the maths analytical engine. So let's just track myself. I could also count this. So 1 2 3 start. Okay. So oh wow, suddenly the music just stopped. So I still haven't run. So it took quite some time, right? Right? I still haven't run it. Okay, now it's running, and I could show you now it's running. Now, so how long does this take? Just now that time when I say now, you know what? How? Where's which one's the window? I'm like so dumb. Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, now as you can see, now then it's running. So that just now that I don't know, 10 or 20 seconds it took me to run this thing, to run like this maths analytical engine. And in the ideal case, this is not the way to go. This just not the way to go. I have such a great tool. I have this analytical engine, but I need such a long time to run it, and it's just a truly bad idea. Like nothing can be worse than this. Seriously, like what can be worse than this? Like literally no. A binary equation or inequation instead of, oh yeah, so I need like binary equation. So you see, like is to regret. This I have created, in like my brain, or at least what I know of, I have created practically like 20 or 30 tools, and each of it is very good, high quality. Most of it at least, maybe like 10 of it is like very good, like top notch. Maybe like imagine it as like this kind of level. So it's like you won't need to do it with perfect, you do it like calculator is perfect calculator, something like that you can imagine, and you have downloader, and you have like a perfect downloader, okay? But the thing is, most of it take like 10 seconds to kind of boot, kind of like loading the windows like that. So it's like a very dumb thing. So I noticed that, and yeah, that's like my idea for me to like create like kind of just wholly or a uniform all-in-one app manager, because like I don't want to depend on the OS, and the OS is like, most of these modern OS are just like very broken. Honestly, they are unstable. Like I bet most of those users have like some random time when they tap on the search bar and it just doesn't respond, and that's not what I want. I wanted it to be like quick and responsive, even if it's like sacrificing like the looks and design. It's like in command line, it doesn't matter, it must be fast, it must be working 100%, and that's it. That's all that I need. And yeah, that's kind of some of the idea, and I took like a lot of time to think about it and more of it, and this kind of theoretical things, and extra more and more. And yeah, this is kind of a summary of what I think that's like most practical that I can show, and also like demonstrate and remind it to myself in the future if I ever watch this video, and maybe to another of you or whatnot. If there's like somehow a future generation that watch this, and like if like 10 years later and you watch this video and there's like no cross-platform app manager, command line, then that's sad for you. If you set for the future generation, then ideally this should be solved, like, and those like the cross-platform app manager should be like open source, like, and it should be like very flexible, like, or else it's like pointless, like having this kind of tools and like doing all of this is like tedious and dumb and pointless. But yeah, I think that's it. Like the short summary. In short, this month is kinda not productive, one would say, and also productive if one would say, but like it's like to me. But I enjoyed life quite a lot, and watch Hololive and whatnot. Enjoyed, and yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff when going on this month. There's like the Polka anniversary, if I'm not wrong, those Hololive summer fairs, and etc. Everything is fun, very good. So yeah, see you. I mean, like, yeah, whatever. See you, something like that. Yeah, bye.